What is going on, guys? This is KNasty3890 here. Welcome back to an episode of the Detroit Tigers Realistic Franchise, episode number 16. Year, was it 5? Yep, year 5. Last year we lost in the World Series, a tough loss to the Dodgers. We didn't make a lot of changes in the offseason. We're young still, all in all. I mean, there are some older players, like Pham is like 34, Abreu's 35, but like the core, Rixey is 21. Mookie is 29. He's not old or young. Benintendi's 27. Pitching is interesting. We're going with Fulmer, Eovaldi, Casey Mize, Logan Allen, who's a Rule 5 pick, and Bo Burrow's a rookie. Our bullpen is stacked. It's the strength of this team, in my opinion, that or the lineup. We got some good players in the minors, especially some starters. I mean, I really like Matt Manning. Javier is an interesting player. Same with, not Dowdy, where is it? Feliz, but he's 22. Moeller is an interesting guy. He's only 18. And the lineup, we got some good players in the minors, expected with these two third basemen, Means and Braham. I'm high on both. I almost traded Candelara in the offseason. That was a tough trade. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should I have traded him? He's been balling out, so I think it was probably smart to keep him. But let's get into the season. Hope we don't get any catastrophic injuries. If we do, luckily we are kind of built for that we can kind of withstand that. So let's see how we do. We're not off to the best start. I'm a little worried about our starting pitching. Like, that is what I'm worried about. Let's just make sure they didn't screw up the lineup. That's fine. Like, I don't know how Logan Allen's going to be. He's a 4.5 ERA. Same with Bo Burrows with an 8 ERA. The first three I feel confident in. But, I mean, we got some good guys in the minors. If we need to make a trade, we can make a trade. We got prospects to do it. You hope just our internal options work. And that hurts. So, Gads is out 1 to 2 months. So, what I'm going to do, I could just go with Jake Rogers, which I probably will. He's actually doing really well. So we got to call someone up. Probably Savek. Or Savecki, I don't know. So let's put Jake Rogers in the lineup. And I don't know. Maybe he never gives up the spot. How was what's his face doing? Gaddis. Not good. 196 with 3 home runs. He broke his leg. That sounds painful. All right, let's continue the season. Abreu's out for 1 to 2 months. All right, well, we have his replacement. We're going to have to call someone else up. We're going to call up Ronnie Rodriguez. He's a super utility guy, can play all the positions. And Guzman's going to sub right in. Good thing about having this depth. This franchise with injuries. Oops, that was Christian Stewart. Actually, it's not the worst thing. Have him bat versus lefties. It's important to have depth, and we have it. Just looking. No one's doing Jake Rogers, but that's very limited at bat. So we're 16-11. Not the worst, not the best start, but a good start. Keep on the 10-day for Gaddis. Same with Abreu. Keep on the 10-day. We're starting to get some wins, so that's good. Sir Anthony Dominguez, let's just keep him active. Like, auto-utilized with him. Actually, we're off to a really good start now. We're at the draft for 35-19. Now, we have the 24th pick in round 1. In round 2, we have the 19th pick. We have nothing in any of the extra rounds. So, we're pretty much status quo. So, let's see how we do. I doubt there's going to be any blue chippers. Let's see. No, there is not. But there is this catcher. He's only 19. He's going to be a project, but that's fine at 19. Could have above average contact, average power, above average vision and discipline, average fielder, good arm. Yeah, we'll see. He's leader in the clubhouse, but it's what first guy we've looked. A left fielder here, but he's 21. It's going to take a while. This guy's 22. He's going to take a while. I don't love that. This guy's 22. He's going to be right in a year or two. Could have 80 contact versus both with 65 power versus right, 80 power versus left. The odds of him being that good are lower, but that's an interesting player. Bartolo Zamora, great name, but he's already 22. He's going to take a while. A starter, Matthew Cove, that's interesting. Another catcher. I might take I kind of want to take a chance on, where was he? So I think Flores is a safe pick, but he's going to just, I don't know. Like, he's going to probably be a high B potential. He's going to be like a 45 overall and he's 19. That's pretty much what I see from him. But I could see Castro being a 74 overall with like an 82 potential. And I kind of like that more. And he'll be ready sooner. So let's take Castro and see if that catcher is available. What's the catcher's name? Flores. Let's see if he gets taken. I don't think I've seen him. Saw Flores, but not a catcher. I think he's still available. Come on. Oh, that's Zamaro. Come on. Oh, someone got him? Must have missed it. Damn it. All right. There was a starter that actually was intriguing. Where was he? Matthew Cove, this guy right here. We'll take him. Who took that catcher, though? We're going to find out after the draft. And, yeah, and see if we made a right or wrong pick. It'll be interesting. I'm going to take Rhett Crouch. Just because he's a third baseman. He could have 80 fielding, 80 contact versus both, 70 power versus both, 70 discipline. The odds of him being that good are so slim. But in the third round, I mean, guy could be, I don't know, insert Hall of Fame third baseman here. Or he could be a bum. I don't know. We'll find out, though. I'm just going to take some shot in the dark here, moving on the rest of the draft. Hopefully we can get lucky in round 4, 5, and 6. I mean, if we got like 1B out of just 25-year-old closer. I'm going to take the chance on the guy. I'd rather have a starter with a lower chance than a closer who's 25. We have such a good bullpen. Now, if he's available in round 6, which he's not, but it is what it is. All right, so there's the draft. Let's see how we did. Nah. So Castro's not a really bad player. The only thing I don't like is his fielding, but he has a 79 potential. I mean, that could go up to an 80, but if you look at everything, like he looks to be a good hitter. I mean, all in all, I guess it's not a great pick. Kovoy, probably. His walks per 9 is elite already at 76. His other per 9 stink, but we know walks per 9 is the most important. He's only a 62 overall. He has an 82 potential. He's a left-handed pitcher. I am intrigued by him. Good stamina. So that's not a bad pick. Rhett Crouch, unfortunately, has a 75 potential. We'll see. He's a 70 overall. I mean, he might be a big leaguer. J.J. Poe, good contact, good reaction, solid speed, not much power, 71 potential. Joe Deaton, great beard, but only a 70 potential. And Ron Cousins, a 69 potential. So where was that catcher? If he's like a 99 potential, I might cry. Let's see, that's not him. That was the first pick in the draft. That's not a good pick. He's 92 potential, which is nice, but he's already 22. He's a 55 overall. Was this him? No, it wasn't him. I don't think it was Maurice Parker. No, it was like Flores or something. I'm literally just right here. 80 potential. I mean, he's a 46 overall. The other guy was a 79 potential. I think we actually took the right pick. To be perfectly honest, neither of them were great picks. But it is what it is. All right, so where are we ranking standings? We are 4.5 up on the Indians. This is great. Are the Indians win the wild card? They're the number 2 team, so just a little reference there. Rick's in 303 with 5 home runs, has 14 stolen bases. Pretty good. He's getting on base, a 382 on base percentage. Tommy Pham, 248, 7 bombs. Mookie Betts, 286, 12. Benintendi's having a great year. Scooter Jeanette's having a good year. Guzman, Candelario, not great. We should see Jake Rogers still doing all right, and J.P. Crawford's been okay. We should see how that starter from was he on the Braves? I think he was. Drawing a blank on the kid's name. He was a former Gaussman. Is he on the Braves? Maybe not. Was he on the Phillies? I want to see how he's doing because I could have got him. But our money was so bad, like I don't think it would have made. I actually don't think we could have kept him. Let's do a little. Let's just do this player search. .354 ERA. He's with the Angels. 3.54 ERA. Not crazy good, but not bad. So, but the money is so high, I don't know if it would have made sense. All right, let's keep the season going. And yeah, we're continuing to win. Speaking of him, I don't. Let's figure this out with Abreu. Do we play him or not? Guzman's in 252 with 7 home runs. Abreu's in 273. We'll probably just send down Ronnie Rodriguez. So let's just do that and keep. I'm gonna keep the kid up. He's gonna have to clear waivers, but he'll clear it. I'm gonna keep Guzman in the lineup. I'm gonna do that. And let's just make sure Candelario's back in and they didn't screw around with anything else. All right. I want to make some moves, maybe if it makes sense. But I want to see what happens. We might get like an injury, and that kind of makes us do something else. I'm gonna have Gaddis be on the bench. I think it's Jake Rogers' job now. He's a better defensive catcher. He's done better as a hitter. He's hit an 185. I mean, we can compare the two. Gaddis had 51 at bats. Now the power is the same, but Rogers is 100 points higher on his average. And then his on base was 353. Gaddis' on base was what? 305. Actually, it's not bad on base when you're hitting only a $196. I'm gonna go with a kid. He's 26, not much of a kid, but he's 9 years younger. Gaddis as a backup is not a bad option. Tyler Naquin got traded for Willie Calhoun and Paul Fry. Okay, interesting move. But we're doing really well this year. Just hope we don't get any massive injuries. I just jinxed myself. I guarantee we're going to get an injury before the All-Star game. Okay. Let's see. We probably had several All-Stars, I feel like. I mean, when we're 65 and 30. Let's see. All-Star voting. So, Sean Manaea, Madison Bumgarner, Garcia, DeGrom, Michael Fulmer made it. 3.03 ERA, a 1.16 whip. He's been great. He's only walked 26 guys this year. That's outstanding. He's a 94 overall now. He's turning into that ace. Reliever, Josh James. Closers, we got nobody. Interesting. That's very interesting because I think that's the strength of our team. And we didn't get anyone. Catchers, we didn't get anyone. First base, nobody. No one at second. No one at third. Machado, look at these guys. Machado's on the A's. Story's on the Indians. Segura is on the Mariners. Well, he was then. And Bogarts is on the Twins. Guys are all over the place. Benintendi in left, hitting 295 with 22 home runs in his walk year. We're not going to let him walk. 410 on base. He might be pushing MVP. Unless, nope, take that back. Mike Trout is hitting 343 with 18 home runs. George Springer, and then Mookie Betts, Kyle Tucker, and Shohei Ohtani. So we got 3 All-Stars. Betts, Benintendi, and Michael Fulmer. Nationally, we'll just see if any of our guys we've had on our team or that we've traded have made it. Not seeing anyone real quick. Correa, who I really wanted, is in 336 with 27 home runs with the Dodgers. Yep, nobody. All right, top prospects where we are right now. Anyone in the top 15? No one in the top 13? Anyone top 20? There we go. Matt Manning's at 20. Dennis Means is at 27. He's at 77 overall. Where is Fred Braham? He actually hasn't really improved that much this year. He actually went down 5 contact versus left. That kind of stinks. He's at 36. Juan Feliz, a starter. He's at 46. Let's see how the rotation's doing. We looked at the line. Let's see how the rotation. Fulmer, we already know. Evaldi's been good. Casey Mize has been good. Logan Allen's been great. What a great Rule 5 pick. A 3.23 ERA. Bo Burrow's a 4.8. And it's not too bad for a rook. Jimenez, Joe Kelly hasn't been good. Wow, the bullpen actually has been kind of meh. Especially Will Smith. Now, I do think it's a strength of ours. We're 10 games up, so we don't have to do anything stupid. And we don't have much money. Our budget is actually negative. So any trade we're going to have to, trade an important bat. Unless we get a guy like Ramos who's making next to nothing. Ozuna, you're 3 out of 4, but he's not that good anymore. I'll probably just keep it as is. We actually haven't taken a look at the whole lineup. But all in all, Guzman's actually really struggling right now. But I won't let him keep playing. I'd rather see him improve than Abreu. Abreu's actually continuing to decline. Candelario is getting hot. Crawford actually has 13 home runs, so he's actually not playing too bad. So let's continue the season. Let's go to the trade deadline. See if any injuries happen. Pham, that's nothing too bad. Red Sox are interested in a trade. All right, Boston, let's talk. Tommy Pham for Matt Adams and Paul Fry. Paul Fry, 29-year-old, left-handed reliever, pitching outstanding. It's only 17 innings. And Matt Adams, who can hit righties. So, Matt Adams in the final year of his deal. Same with Paul Fry, but Paul Fry's not a free agent. Matt Adams would be a free agent. So if we trade Pham, that puts Christian Stewart into the lineup. That's basically what it does. Christian Stewart's going to play every day. He's actually done really well in limited action. So that clears that up. It also gives us $13 million. How's Pham done this year? 272, 16 home runs. So we're really doing it to get a bench bat and Matt Adams. But it opens up the door for Christian Stewart to play. And we get a lefty reliever. But we already have like Will Smith. Avalon's been terrible this year. So that would kind of replace Avalon. Or Avilon. Let's do that. That clears up. I mean, we are taking a chance. Because if, like, let's say Mookie, Rixey, Stewart gets hurt, we're going to have to sub in, like, either Daz Cameron, Dustin Peterson, or Benintendi gets hurt. But I think that's fine. Let's take a chance on it. That does help our bench. So we need to get rid of someone. It's going to be Avalon, who's just been terrible this year, 6 ERA. We'll send him down the minors. He has options, so that fixes that. And the lineup. So Stewart's going to play every day. He's not going to bat second. I'll put Scooter Gennett second. And then we got Matt. Matt Adams is going to be a great. That just really helps our bench. Which you're thinking, do you care that much about your bench? And I do. Oops. Because injuries or just like we're in the World Series, you need a guy to hit a home run versus a right-handed pitcher or get a hit. Matt Adams is going to do that for you. So, all right, that looks to be fine. And then the bullpen, let's put Alvarado, as our setup man. Paul Fry's like a lefty specialist who's done really well this year. And he's from Michigan, so does he care where he lives? Close to home. He wants to be close to home, so that makes him better. That's actually one of the few times it's actually helped us. So, and actually that gave us a little money. If a team offers us a trade, today is a trade deadline. This video is a little long, but we'll just do the whole season. We're the number 7th ranked team, second in conduct, second in power, 11th in pitching. Indians are 9.5 behind us, and winning the wild card by 3.5 games. So we got a 12.5 game lead over anyone else. Do we view trade blocked? Is there anyone like to go after and get? I don't know if there is. I'm not going to. Wait. 2 to 3 months. And that literally right as a trade deadline passed. That's annoying. God damn it. You got injured literally right when the trade deadline passed. Luckily we have Matt Adams and Abreu. So like that we're fine there. We'll call it Rodriguez. Now, what I'll do is probably Matt Adams versus right-handed pitching. And versus left-handed pitching, I'll put José Abreu. That's for the rest of the year. So now it kind of is nice that we got Matt Adams because he's playing every day. Or not every day, versus right-handed pitching. He should be back for the playoffs. But really... So now we're in a little bit of we need. So I guess what I'll do is I'll put Abreu in, and then that puts Stewart in the outfield. I actually think we're going to be okay. Matt Adams for left-handed pitching, or a guy like Evan. Yeah, we can call up another player. Anyone match left-handed pitching that we have in the system? Probably not. I don't want Means or Braham to get called up. I want them to play. Daz actually is not bad versus left-handers. Let's call him up. I'll probably just rock with Matt Adams every day. Actually, let's put... I don't want Mookie at second in this. In the National League with no DH. Let's put Mookie. There we go. And versus left-hand, no DH. Let's put Stewart in the outfield, and then let's put Matt Adams at DH, but we don't want him that high up in the lineup. All right, now our lineup is a little all over the place because of these injuries. We're only 8.5 up on the Indians. And with these injuries in our lineup, we might lose some games. Literally in 8 days, we've gotten 3 injuries in our lineup. My goodness. I call up Fiosali. This is why it's important, even if you don't get you get guys in the draft who may not have the highest potential, but they can at least do a few things well. This is why it's important. At least this guy, Fiosaliо, or Fiso Cielo, he's an elite fielder. So I mean, he's like Doug Mankiewicz. So he's gonna play at first. But I am worried that all these injuries are gonna come back and haunt us. We just got swept by Cleveland. All right, Matt Adams is back. So I will send him back down to the minors. Now, it should just auto do it. Let's just make sure. Do I want Matt Adams at DH or Abreu? They're both terrible. I guess it doesn't matter. We are now up 8 games on the Indians. Do we play them again soon? Not really, which is probably a good thing that our guys get healthy, you know? We don't play them again until here. Wow, we play them a couple more times. Fulmer's out just a few days. All right, at least the minor league... My goodness. At least we have the extended rosters now. I am a little worried, though. Oh, we got this. We're 12.5 up. Okay, so let's just make sure no big injuries happen until the playoffs. We get Benintendi back. He is back. Perfect. So that definitely helps us out. I'm going to have Christian Stewart over Abreu at DH. Rixey in this lineup. All right, so we're going to win the division, which is nice. Are we going to get 100 wins? Guzman's back. We win this game, we get 100 wins. We lost. But we got 99 wins. We had the best record in the American League. A's had 97 wins, Yankees had 91, Indians had 88, and probably the Red Sox won the division. Yep, they had 92. Crap, we might play the Yankees in the playoffs. We had the best record in baseball. Let's freaking go. Top prospects. Probably have no one crazy high. 15 might be the highest. Matt Manning's at 14. What about the 2 third basemen? Means is at 20. Wow, he improved actually quite a bit. I like the bat. I just don't know if he can play every day with the fielding. The durability is not good, but the fielding is bad too. But, I mean, Braham... Where is he on this? Did I miss him? Is he off the top 50? There's Means. I don't even think he's a top 50 prospect anymore. He's not even a top 47 prospect anymore. That's not good. He went down in potential. Yeah, I mean, his fielding is elite. but I think it might be Means. Means might be the guy. I never thought it would say that. But, I mean, that's their prospects. Not all of them pan out. I'm a little worried. I mean, 62 durability, 65 fielding, 66 durability, 89 fielding. But, I don't know. So, Rixey didn't have a great year. He got 42 stolen bases, which is nice. But he only hit 264. Solid on base at 343. It's good slugging for the lack of power, really. 400 actually is not a good slugging. 4 WAR is not bad. Scooter Gennett hit 312 of 23 home runs. That was a nice season for him. Mookie, 302. The power wasn't great, 25 home runs. But, I mean, he played every day. How many games did he play? 153. That's not bad. Wins above replacement of 5. Andrew Benintendi. Now, he only played 115 games because of the injury, but he did hit 27 home runs with a 291 average. He's going to make a lot of money. Christian Stewart, and only 299 at-bats. He hit 24 home runs. Most players get around 600 at-bats a year, so he was like a 40 home run player this year. So I think we got to find a spot for him next year to play every day. Guzman, not a great year, so maybe we have to, I don't know, we'll maybe give him another chance next year, but we'll worry about that in the future. Candelario really declined, 239, 18 home runs. He did play every day roughly, but I think might go with an internal option moving forward. Jake Rogers, unfortunately, his potential went down, but he did hit 244, 9 home runs, plays solid defense, so a WAR of 2.9 is not bad. And J.P. Crawford hit 26 home runs. Okay, all right. As the number 9 hitter, I kind of like him at the number 9, the bottom of the lineup. Second time through, it kind of just gives you another guy to extend that lineup. Pitching, Fulmer's our ace. Evaldi 2. Casey Mize, I'm going to move him up. Logan Allen, a 3.63 ERA. He might have got Rookie of the Year. Probably not because he's not 30, but we'll check that in a second. Bo Burrow's a 4.52. I mean, as number 5, it's not bad. Jimenez did kind of struggle. Same with Kelly. Fry was amazing. A .87 ERA, .75 whip. Sir Anthony was all right. Alvarado was great. Will Smith wasn't that good. So let's take a look at awards. Vlad got MVP and Rizzo. Bumgarner for the 3rd straight year got Cy Young, and Chris Sale for 2nd in 3 years. Trout got the batting title in Correa. Britton got reliever of the year in Herrera. Logan Allen we got Rookie of the Year. Logan Allen. He was a Rule 5 pick. Rookie of the Year. And Austin Riley, who is 24. Actually, that's a really good rookie. He looks like Alex Bregman with those attributes. I'm not going to lie. Any other awards? Probably a Gold Glove by Mookie. Nope. Silver Slugger. Maybe. Nope. All right. But we had the best record in the bigs. It's going to be fun. Can we get over the hump and get that World Series? Our GM goals, I mean, we have a contract with them. We won the division, and we win in... Oh, the contract goals will win the division, but the yearly goals win the division. We nailed that. So, next episode will be the playoffs. We could be facing the Yankees or the Indians. I'm a little worried about both. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'll see you then, guys. Take it easy. Peace.